My name is Wongchu Sherpa. I was born and raised in Changba village, and now I live in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and I'm part of the foundation board that's helping build this hospital.
I'm Dr. Luann Freer, longtime friend of Wongchu Sherpa and board member of the steering committee for the Wongchu Sherpa Memorial Hospital.
I'm Paul Auerbach. I'm also a longtime friend of Wongchu Sherpa. I'm from Stanford University, and I'm very happy to be helping with the Wilderness Medical Society to support this project.
I'm Wongchu Sherpa, daughter of Wongchu Sherpa. Now we are handling the project side. So now I'm with my father friend. So I would like to say thank you so much, my father, true and best friends.
I was born and raised here, and I grew up and I went to school and I moved to Kathmandu, and I spent a couple of years with Wongchu, staying at his house and grew up and working under him. And he's done so much things in this valley. It's not overall this valley, but overall in the tourism industry for the Nepal. And when he's still alive and he's active and doing all these things, so we don't have to worry about anything. But the last few years, his health is kind of going down, and things are, kind of turning different directions. So we kind of, decided to come in and preserve what he done into the community and all these things. So the hospital project will be one of the newest in this region, and I hope we can kind of like get the best hospital in the area to treat people. Otherwise, all these people here who get sick and they have to kind of drive 4 or 5 hours out of the town, or even carry by some people to the next hospital. So I think this is a great project, and I would like to thank Dr. Paul, Dr. Loin, and Dr. Eric, and all the Musa Masala team that doing, all the hard work. Where he's standing here and just talking.
This project came out of a desire to fulfill Wongchu's dying wish to bring healthcare to his village. Wongchu was not happy until all of his success and his riches were shared with people who had less. And he demonstrated that by bringing roads to his village, by building a school for education, by bringing hydroelectric power, but he was not happy until he could bring health care. And we, as his dear friends, committed at that time to making his wish come true.
Wongchu was all about giving back. He taught us all to be humble, to be brave, to be compassionate. And this project was very important to him because it was the last piece of what he wanted to do. He had brought education, he had created a company that employed many people from this region for their betterment. And so it's a great honor to be able to assist him in this, and all of our fundraising efforts are so important because it's a complicated and expensive project. It will take many years, and we pledged to him that we would see it through to the end. And because he has so many remarkable friends that are up here now, and such a remarkable daughter, we're just delighted to be able to do that.
My father's dream was to build well-equipped hospital in his birthplace, but unfortunately he was passed away in 2015, so he couldn't fulfill his dream project. So his best friend, Dr. Loin, Dr. Paul, and Dr. Eric decided to complete his dream project. So hopefully, I hope more than 30,000 people can get health service here from our hospital.
This hospital is not important just for here. It's important for all of Nepal, and will have far-reaching effects beyond Nepal, because it truly will hopefully serve as a model for how a community can come together with people who appreciate that and who can make it stronger and better through a significant healthcare effort.
This feels like hope. After watching the devastation that this particular community and the country of Nepal suffered at the 2015 earthquakes, it's just a resilience in this community is building out of the rubble, literally.
Coming out of a tough time for this community. Post-earthquake, there has been a need across Nepal to have something to hang on to. And for this community and for this region, this hospital is going to be something that they can hang on to. What you see behind you now is the first phase of this project. And so there will be much more work that needs to be done, much more fundraising to support it, and we hope that you, like us, will get behind this and help this dream become a full reality. We're in the midst of phase 1 of this project. We have 3 buildings up. We have the main hospital building, we have the doctor's quarters, which are off camera. We also have the cafeteria and pharmacy off camera. When that's completed, and as we accumulate sufficient funds, we'll move on to the next phases of the project, which will be completion of the grounds, the roadways, all the gardens that will support this. So we look forward to hearing from you and to giving you regular updates on the project. I'd like to introduce Johnny Depp's stunt double and stand-in, who has appeared in Hollywood many times, the famous Wongchu Sherpa. If you'll join me here. We are being guided by Wongchu above and by Lakpa on the ground.
Thank you so much, my team, Himalayan Eco Foundation team, and Wilderness Medical Society's team, and my father friend. Without your support, we can't do anything, so I'm very appreciate your help. Thank you so much.
One last little one.
Namaste. Namaste.